Well gone, my people. Them. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Hope you had a great Sunday still. I'm gonna have a good week tomorrow, starting next week. But today we're here for the play ratings for the Chelsea vs Liverpool match yesterday. And boy, oh boy, it was actually a decent performance from the team. A decent performance. Got back-to-back clean sheets for the first time in a while. Big up everybody, and has to big up Mudryk as well for his 35-minute cameo appearance. But let's go through the ratings, innit? So Kepa in goal. I'm definitely gonna have to give Kepa I have to give him about a 7 still. Very good performance. Made a couple of decent saves, and well, he wasn't really tested that much from Liverpool in my opinion. So, but we got a clean sheet back to back, and Kepa continues his fine form. So, big you up. I'm gonna give you a 7. Then we have was playing a 3-4-2-1 as well. So the starting 11 was Kepa in goal. Centre backs Silva, Trevor Chalobah, Badiashile, left wing back Cucurella, right wing back Hakim Ziyech, centre midfielders Lewis Hall, Jorginho. In the attacking third, it was Mount, Gallagher, and Havertz up top. So Kepa gets a 7. Trevor Chalobah, great performance from you. I don't feel like I wasn't worried much about the defence. I'll be real. Liverpool didn't attack us like that. They had a couple of chances, but 2 chances in 90 minutes ain't enough. And Liverpool have their Salah, Gakpo, even brought Nunes. Harvey Elliott was playing on the left, but that's the only inexperienced person. Everyone else, they're high quality players, and you'd expect them to do more. But that goes to show that our defence, in my opinion, is getting better. And Trevor Chalobah, I'm going to give you a 7.5. Thiago Silva, this guy. When does a game go past we don't have an outstanding performance where you're making like a tackle or a block that stops us from conceding? You do this time and time again, and you age like fine wine. You age like fine wine, my bro. And my rating for you, I'm gonna have to give you an 8 still. Great performance. And Badiashile, this partnership you're cooking up with Thiago Silva, I'm loving it. That's back-to-back clean sheets for both of you guys. Back-to-back. And 2 straight back-to-back clean sheets for you. You haven't conceded since you started, and I need to keep this run going for a long period of time still. Badiashile, you are calm on the ball. I don't feel any worries with you. Sure, everyone's prone to mistake and no one's perfect. But where am I be worrying about Koulibaly in this team? You look at Koulibaly, you'll be thinking, oh my days, this guy's eventually going to get a yellow card. This guy's eventually going to give away a foul. I don't look at Badiashile and think those things. So you, my bro Benoit, big you up. Great performance. Back-to-back clean sheets, like I've already said. And another impressive performance. So I'm going to give you also an 8. And then we have Cucurella on the left hand side, who had a better game. He's been questioned a lot this season, especially by me. Like, you haven't been doing enough. But yesterday it was a decent performance. It was decent, better than what you've been given the last couple of weeks when I was in the bad form. So yeah, it's a good performance from you. I'm gonna give you a 7. Hakim Ziyech though, this guy, I'm not gonna lie. You putting these balls in. How many times did you nearly find Havertz? How many times did you nearly find Mudryk? Playing the right pass at the right time. Honestly, I have to give you an 8 as well, because I was very happy with your performance. And if we had our finishing boots on, we definitely could have and should have scored from one of the opportunities that you created. So big you up, Ziyech. I'm happy to see you playing more on the right hand side. It was a right wing back role, but it gets like that sometimes. At least you're playing on the right hand side and you can deliver your balls in. You're the best creator in the team, so I'm just happy to see you get a run of games in. That's now like 3 games in a row that you've started, so may it continue. And you get to find form where you can create a lot of chances for us and we can score more goals. But then we have in the midfield Jorginho, who had a solid game, no complaints. He was winning tackles, making the right passes and right decisions. I'm gonna have to give you a 7 as well. Give you a 7. Quality performance. I felt like in that game it was made for you, in the fact that Liverpool were pressuring us, but you do well under pressure on the ball, and you can find the right passes that will help us, will pass the ball, then give us to another person like a Mudryk or Mount, who might play in a Mudryk, or Ziyech, who might play in a Havertz. You will play those balls to those people who will then make an assist. So it was a good performance from you, and I like it. Lewis Hall, it wasn't a great performance from you, I'll be real. It wasn't a dead performance, but it wasn't a good one. You gave the ball away a lot of times, but I will give you leeway in the fact that you are 18 years old. Not many people can be saying these things. So for me, it was a decent performance, but I'm going to have to give you a 6.5, because I felt like you could have done better. He gave the ball away a lot and we nearly conceded. If it wasn't thanks to our defence being as good as it is, then we would have conceded. So yeah, man, I'm going to have to give you a 6.5. And then we move on to the attackers. Conor Gallagher, decent performance. Decent performance from you. I real link up play with Ziyech getting better. You guys are loving to link up. Pardon me. And I don't necessarily see you playing consistently that much, but it was a decent performance. No one had a dead performance yesterday, or hardly anyone. I'll give you a 6.5 also. Actually, I'll give you a 7. And then we also have Mason Mount. He was probably the worst player on the pitch for us, I'll be real. Probably the worst person, because I don't know really what you did right. Times where you're meant to shoot. Actually, no, Conor Gallagher, that's another thing. You was getting in the box. Why did you not shoot? That's another thing. Why did you not shoot, fam? I don't get it. Even Mason Mount, it's the same question I have for Mason Mount. Why are you in the box? Why are you not trying to shoot? Why are you trying to pass it to other people? You're right in front of the goal. You should be taking those chances. You need your confidence back, because the kind of player that you are, how important you're meant to be to this team, you're not showing that. And at this rate, if you continue down this road, people are going to be coming in with all these new signings and you could lose your place. You need to step up your game, Mason Mount. You was the poorest player on the pitch yesterday, and that's why for me, you're going to get a 4, because you should have done way better. You could have won us the game. Instead, you are trying to pass the ball while you're in the box. I don't agree. Making the wrong passes, giving the ball away. It's not good at all, man. We need to do better. And then we have Kai Havertz, who surprisingly for me had a very good game. You got a goal disallowed, yes you did, but other than that, I like the intensity you have in the game, linking up, trying to create a chance, need to create a chance for Gallagher, for Mount, even Mudryk. So for me, it was a decent performance. You need to carry on in this form, because good performances, whether it scores or not, we have to take every little thing as we can, and at least you're putting on better performances. Normally you do against Liverpool. I haven't seen you play against Liverpool and you not play a good game, so maybe it's just the fact that you love playing against Liverpool. But yeah, for me, I'm gonna give you a 7. I felt like you had a good game yesterday still. And then we also have as a subs bench, let's talk about Mudryk, who made his debut. And this guy, 35 minutes, the most take-ons in the game. He had a big chance missed, but this defeat, oh my days, in and out. Oh my days, get a man off his seat and that. This is a player that can win us games, can take the game by the scruff of the neck and make something out of nothing. This is the type of guy he is. And it's too early, but he's giving man Iron Robin vibes. I'll be real. He reminds him like an Iron Robin. I'll be real. Even Steven Gerrard said it, but I agree with him. He does remind him of an Iron Robin. He'll get similarities to Eden Hazard, but Iron Robin for me. And I can't wait to see him play again. We play in the next 12 days, so it'll be a while until we see the guys play again. But for me, I'm so happy with what I saw from him, and it was a very good performance. I'm going to give him a 6. He had a very good performance and easily could have won us the game. He did not only did he miss a chance, but he created a chance where that was for Colony, and who could have done better. And just the way he pounced on the game, I'd be real. The instincts, once he's fluid with this team, it's long. Having him on one side, Sterling, or Mudryk or Felix. In this front three is peak. I can't wait to see this team in the future. By the time February comes, it's gonna be interesting. Him and Cho down the left hand side, problem still. Can't wait. But yeah, that's my kind of Mudryks. Then we also have Aspilicueta, and big up Aspilicueta, who makes 500th appearance for Chelsea. Big him up. El Captain Cesar Aspilicueta, you are the man, bro. You are the man. I'll be real. I'm gonna give you a 5. Decent performance. Held it down in the defense. But yeah, I have to pick you up for 500 appearances. You're like the 6th player in Chelsea history to reach that. So big you up, man. You all deserve it. You've won everything with us as well. Captain, El Captain. First Spanish player to get 500 appearances for Chelsea. Big achievement. We love you always, Dave Aspilicueta, El Captain. But then we also have Carney Chukwuemeka, who came on. And decent performance, who could have scored a goal, but get the ball played through to you, you're just tripping up and that. And it's not ideal, but the pitch, Bearman was slipping yesterday. Bearman was slipping, so I can understand it to an extent, because you're not the only man. But you guys need to either change up your boots or Anfield needs to switch up, because boy, something's wrong. I don't understand why so many men were slipping yesterday. But nonetheless, Carney, I'm gonna give you a 5.5. Decent game. And then last but not least, had another substitute, and who was that? Mateo Kovacic, who came on. I'm gonna give you a 5.5. Decent performance. And then that is it for the squad. Now I'm gonna talk about Graham Potter. And Graham Potter, I like the team you came out with. Obviously, no wait, my fault. Kovacic didn't even play. That is my bad. Kovacic did not even play, so I now need to check who was the last substitute. I think it was Aubameyang still. It must have been Aubameyang. I'll be real. Chelsea. Yeah, it was definitely Aubameyang still. So yeah, Aubameyang. I'll be real. I don't know what you did in that game, so I'm just gonna give you a 5. Yeah, and then Graham Potter. I like the team you set out with. Obviously, Kovacic getting pulled out before the game. It's not ideal, but it's nothing serious as what he said in his press conference after the game. So hopefully he'll be back for the next match against Fulham. Playing Hull in midfield, his strong role, even though it was a measure, I liked it. Badiashile, Thiago Silva partnership, I'm loving it. Not starting Aspilicueta, I have to big you up for that. The fact I like how you're not taking the responsibility of trying to force Reece James, Ben Chilwell, and even Mykhailo Mudryk. He could have started, but you know he hasn't played games since November, so it's not necessarily ideal for him to start, which I can understand. But and other than that, we was the better team overall. We should have got the game. We should have won the game, but that's just down to team and their shooting boost. There's nothing new, and this precedes you. So for me, my rating for you as after yesterday, I'm gonna give you an 8, because you did near enough everything possible. It's just the team didn't get the win, and that's not necessarily down to you, in my opinion. You did everything right. When Liverpool controlled the game in the second half, you put Mudryk on, and that changed the whole game. They couldn't press us the way they was before. Making these substitutions that are at the right times, I'm loving it. So just keep it up. I'm gonna give you a rating of 8. And that's going to be it for me regarding the Chelsea player ratings. The man of the match, I'm going to have to give that to Thiago Silva. Big man Thiago, big you up. My man of the match, solid at the back as always. And that's going to be it for me regarding the ratings. So, big you lot up. Thank you for all the support, all the subscriptions, all the views. It means a lot to me. I'll catch you guys in another video. And remember to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Redis Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea. You guys have a good evening and a good night. Love.